broken bones, rashes from chemical exposure to pesticides, and unpaid labor. This might be the hidden cost of the food on your table, and it's often paid by migrant workers. This is the new slavery. That's what one worker told us when describing the government's temporary foreign worker program in the agricultural industry. While polling shows a growing number of Canadians don't approve of the temporary foreign worker program, these workers take jobs Canadians can't or won't do. Tens of thousands work on Canadian farms, often to feed their own families back home. They come here on closed work permits, which tie their employment, housing, and status in Canada to a single employer. Critics say this leaves them vulnerable to abuse. To find out more, we spent weeks in the field speaking with migrant workers in Ontario and BC. We met a Mexican worker who says he broke his nose in an ATV accident on a BC farm because he wasn't given a protective helmet. It remains broken today because he had to return to Mexico when his work permit expired. We met a worker from Grenada who says he lives with burning and discoloration of his skin after years of working in a greenhouse where he was exposed without protective equipment to chemicals he didn't understand. We met workers who told us about subpar living conditions, including bunkhouses where they say they lived with mice in their housing quarters. A young woman from Mexico who worked on a farm in BC 2 years ago told us her former boss sexually assaulted her. The employer denies the allegations, which are now before the courts. Researchers say this is a common story amongst women who are migrant farm laborers. In response to our findings, Canada's Immigration Department said foreign workers have the same employment standards, rights, and protections as citizens under Canadian law. Employment and Social Development Canada say it does not tolerate mistreatment of temporary foreign workers, and it has focused on strengthening the program's integrity and enhancing worker protections. Read our investigation at nationalpost.com.